Welcome to Maple Ridge Chrysler. My name is Jamarly, and today I'll be showing you this 2014 Dodge Grand Caravan SXT in blue. This vehicle is actually great for your family or for your business, and I'm about to show you a bunch of reasons why. Starting up here at the headlights, we have great headlights that are actually really bright protected. You're not going to have to worry about those getting broken out. As well as under this hood, we have a 3.6 liter V6 VVT Pentastar engine. This engine is quite powerful while great on the fuel economy. VVT stands for variable valve timing, which allows your engine to change the valve timing according to the elevation, reducing the stress on your engine and increasing your fuel economy. Coming down here to our wheels, we'll see our 17-inch alloy rims wrapped in Kumho Solus tires. These tires are actually filled with nitrogen, as you can tell by that green cap right there. Nitrogen stays a more equal temperature throughout the whole entire year, which is actually really helpful for reducing the leakage out of air from the tire, and it increases your fuel economy, so that's a good thing. As well, every wheel in this vehicle is actually equipped with your ABS disc brake, which is awesome. And if we just take a quick look at the tread on this tire, you're not going to worry about replacing those anytime soon. Coming up here to the mirror, we'll see that they are breakaway mirrors. They fold both to the front and to the back. In the case that you hit a small tree or someone in the parking lot hits your mirrors, they're going to move out of the way instead of being broken right off. As well as you can tell by that symbol right there, these are heated windows. Sorry, they're heated mirrors. In the case of snow or frost, they will just melt off. You're not going to have to melt them. You're not going to have to scrape them, which is great. Now we're about to step inside. Just quickly want to show you the remote. We have our classic lock button. You press once to lock the whole vehicle, and you press unlock to unlock the driver's side, and you press again to unlock the rest of the vehicle. Now let's step inside. Here inside the front door of this 2014 Dodge Grand Caravan, we have our left and right mirror controls. They're powered. We also have our power window controls and power locks. The front two windows are automatic, which means you tap once down and pull once up in order to have them move completely to the bottom or to the top. As well, we have our rear side windows. We also have a great amount of storage in the door with a handy light to show you in the darkness what is in the side. And also one more really cool feature on the side of the seat, we have your electronic seat controls, so obviously front and back. We have your up and down, as well as your back adjust. But another really cool thing is this is your lumbar support for your back, which means that you can keep your back nice and supported for those long trips to reduce the aching from when you leave the vehicle. We have our hood lever right there, our parking e-brake, as well as our headlamp controls right here to the front with our interior brightness display control right here. And I'm just gonna ease in and turn on the vehicle, so just bear with me for a moment. I'm gonna put the key into the ignition, and I'm gonna close up the door. And inside we have a great Dodge Grand Caravan with an amazing layout, and we're just going to quickly look over it. Here we have our cluster display with a small digital screen. It is currently showing us how many kilometers is on this vehicle, just 27,227, which is great because that's actually a pretty low mileage for a car from 2014. We can also come out here and we'll see our voice recognition controls on the wheel. Voice recognition allows us to keep in contact with our family and friends via phone calls or text messages by keeping our hands on the wheel and eyes on the road. Nice and legal. Over here we have our cruise control settings. Up here we have our shifter knob, which is nice and in reach, super comfortable. And in the middle here we have our radio center, which is great. We also have our voice recognition controls on here. We can have music via other mediums like disc, auxiliary, or through our USB port. There's also files that can be stored on this screen, like pictures, music, and more. You can also load your CDs by pressing that button. It slides open and there's your CD and DVD player. There's also more customization up there. Here we have our climate control settings, which means the other benefit about this is that we have separated climate zones for the driver's side, the passenger side, and for the rear, which is great, but it can also be all controlled right here. We also have econ in this vehicle, your hazard button, your traction control, and a 150 volt power outlet in the back, which is really useful for charging DVD players or whatnot, or video game systems. You also have your 2 cup holders there, a nice large console, your DC plugs down there, 2 large glove compartments. And now we're just going to step around back and look at the rest of the features of this vehicle. Here in the back seat of this vehicle, you'll see a great amount of features. Starting up here again, we have our active headrest for the front 2 passengers, which actually in the case of an accident, they will adjust in order to minimize the movement of the passenger's head, reducing injury risk. Up above, we also have our large screen to watch movies on, as well as your climate control settings right here for the rear. We also have our seat back pockets, which are really awesome, great for storing things, as well as under the seat there is your exclusive for this class, your stow and go seating, and it also has a great amount of space under the floor for just average storage. Now I'm just going to lift this up, and I'm actually going to quickly show you how to fold away the seat. All you got to do is push up the arms, which is nice and easy, and you pull this lever and it actually all happens really fast. It all folds up really quickly and puts it into the ground. So there you have it, stow and go seating, nice, quick and easy, and you can do it in one hand. We also have our 3rd row of seating back there, looks nice and comfortable. As well, we have our HDMI, our video hookups, our DC power plug, USB power outlets, as well as that 115 volt AC plug that I was talking about earlier. Now coming around to the rear of the vehicle, we will see our retractable roof rack right there on the side. And something I didn't get to speak about while I was in the front seat was that this vehicle is equipped with a backup camera, which is awesome for your safety and convenience. Now opening up the trunk, we look into the back, we see a full row of seating, a great amount of storage in the back, which with the shopping bag hooks all along the sides, which is great. And we'll notice that to put away the seats, these are stow and go as well. Everything is nice, easy, and numbered for your convenience. So you're going to just pull 1, the seat headrest folds down, you pull 2, the seat back folds down, you pull 3, and it unanchors from the floor, and you pull them back with the floor tab, and it folds right flat into the floor. Now for those days at the park or watching sports, you can sit in the tailgate. All you got to do is pull 1, the seat headrest goes down, and then you skip 2 and you pull 3, and it unlatches, and there you have some tailgate seating, which is really awesome. That has been a brief walkthrough of this 2014 Dodge Grand Caravan in blue. I hope you'll come down to Maple Ridge Chrysler to check out this vehicle or other new and used options. Remember, we have 0% financing and we're closer than you think. Bye-bye.